Okay, so let's move on to March. Let's see what Spirit has to say for March. So we got a lot of cards for March. Um, First of all, we have a new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. We have the Four of Swords. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we also have the Six of Wands. So, initially, what I'm picking up on is that you are going to need to rest. Astrologically speaking, March is the close of Pisces season. It is the beginning of Aries season, which is the astrological new year. So, at the end of winter, continue to rest, continue to get your ducks in a row, but really lean into resting. And that's what the Four of Swords is all about. That's what I was picking up on during the Four of Cups, is just being like over it, like writing off the year. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or depleted or just like, over it essentially, find some time to rest. Do some radical self care. And, that doesn't necessarily have to look like spending $300 at the spa or going on a expensive shopping spree. It could be something as simple as I need to do 30 minutes of yoga because my back is hurting and I'm getting a little cranky. Excuse me, or I need to take a moment and go do some breath work or do some meditation just to tap out for a little bit. Whatever that looks like for you, be sure to do that. Rest your mind, I just heard. Like I said with the Ace of Cups for the previous month, um, you're being given a gift. Like a gift is on its way to you. However, in order to see that gift, you're going to have to let go of the negative thought patterns that you have. And you're not going to be able to see it unless you do that. With the High Priestess here, that confirms that message. The High Priestess is about intuition. It's about it's about knowledge. It's about balance and duality, femininity. And with this being in reverse, this tells me that during the month of March, you could see potentially um you, like you may be feeling out of balance, or you may be feeling like your intuition is somehow blocked or challenged, like you're having some blockages in your crown chakra. I'm picking up with this purple. um and so in order to get back into that upright energy of being confident, secure, and sure of, the next moves that you want to make, you'll need to tap into some rest. With the Six of Wands here, I'm shown that you will be successful, um, that it is coming, it's on the way. However, like I said, you just need to rest. And I find it very fitting that we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of this month's card pool because, as I said earlier, the beginning of March is the close of Pisces season, and the end of March is the beginning of Aries season. Aries is a fire sign, Wands indicates fire energy. So you will be successful in the new astrological year, but you're just being guided to take a rest. I really want to find more about this new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Spirit, can you give us any information about this romantic cycle for the month of March? Any information about this romantic cycle for the month of March? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take those cards. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Ten of, whoa. Okay. Um, so this person that is coming in or that you're already dealing with, if you are already in a romantic situation, they definitely are an air sign, or they embody qualities, like strong qualities of air signs. Um, Usually in love readings, Knight of Swords is not a good card for me because the Knight of Swords, he's like in this card, he's running after something. He's seeking knowledge. He's seeking some sort of vision. Air signs are visionaries. They have the mental aptitude and fortitude to see things, plan them out. They're very, very intelligent, and they're often perceived to be loners and could be distant. But with these three cards being so strong, I get the sense that this air sign, whoever it is that is coming in or that you're already dealing with, they bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment and joy. So Nine of Cups is about wishes coming in. Oh, I just heard that song. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like out there on the ocean. I know my ship has finally come in. I'm gonna look for that song and put it down in the description. But your ship is coming in with this air sign. So be on the lookout for an air sign in the month of March that is interested in you romantically. They could be in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, potentially Mars, I just heard. Um, but this could be the one because the Ten of Cups is one of the most happiest cards in the deck, especially when it comes to romantic partnership. In the card, you see that there are two people here, they're partnered, and all of these cups are present. Cups, the Suit of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, maturity, stability, and the rainbow reminds me of God's promise after the Great Flood, Noah's Ark. Uh, hmm. I'm also picking up on a same-sex relationship. Uh, this card has two women here, so you could be a lesbian if you're watching this. If you are, gang gang. Um, I'm not getting anything else, but that really warms my heart to pick up on that. Okay, let's go on to April. So for the month of April, we have emotions are running high, super moon. It's a super bright card. It's kind of difficult to focus, but I'll pick it up in a second. And Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups twice with two different decks. Ace of Cups. Like, you can't make this shit up. Okay, so emotions are running high, super moon, and Ace of Cups. Picking up on a lot of bustling energy, like things are really picking up. I don't know if you remember, but in the overall energy, what I was picking up with that Four of Cups, Spirit is giving you something. It's a gift. I really think that this could be the year that you meet a romantic partner or you settle down in some way with someone, taking a relationship to the next level, because we've had so many positive love cards come through, and especially with the Ace of Cups coming out twice and emotions are running high, to me that confirms that there is some sort of love situation. So in the month of April, I would say that you could expect your dating life to take off in some way. Now, if you are already coupled up or partnered up, I would expect taking um, your relationship to some sort of next level. We've got Judgment in reverse. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about that. You tell me. Ooh, you can't make this shit up. Okay, so with Judgment in reverse, I'm picking up that you personally need to release some fears that you're having, some insecurities, potentially just being too harsh on yourself, thinking that, things are never going to look up for you, or that it's not possible for you to find happiness in this lifetime, things of that nature. The number 20 breaks down to the number 2, which that's another like good number for love. Um, and then we have the Lovers. So, I mean, I feel like I don't really have to say too much because we've got Ace of Cups and the Lovers. So, and like I said earlier, the Lovers card is the number 6 in the major arcana, which is the number of this year. If you're not looking for a relationship, or relationships just aren't your vibe right now, I would expect you to be coming through a major like season of up leveling and personal development. Not business related, not family related, but just like you finding out more about yourself, you balancing your feminine and masculine energies. Um, I know a lot of times we focus on people who are either single or coupled up, but sometimes, and single, when I say single, I mean like those who are looking for love or open to it. But the truth of the matter is sometimes some people just don't want to be coupled up, and that's totally fine. So if that is you, I'm being guided right now to pull cards for you specifically. I'm going to take this one. Queen of Cups. Ooh, yeah. So I was saying that if you are not coupled up and you're not open to a relationship right now, you're working on yourself. The Queen of Cups here is reminding you of your power to be in that feminine energy, to tap into and open up your heart center. I think we had the Queen of Cups in a previous month. No, the Ace of Cups. But this is reminding me of the Ace of Cups card because of the hands. Okay. You may be feeling a pull to look into Reiki, or some sort of alternative healing modality, but I'm really getting the sense that you want some sort of Reiki cleanse or Reiki healing. Um, don't be afraid to tap into your emotions. I don't know if you can tell, but like at the bottom of the card, she's like sitting in this water, and her face is calm. She's not really like worried about being in this water. She's not worried about drowning or anything like that. She feels completely safe, and the waters are calm. So you may be coming out of this season where you have done a lot of personal development. You've done a lot of um, shadow work at this point. I know I mentioned that in a previous month. Um, but I'm getting the sense that things are coming full circle and that you're feeling more grounded. I know this is water energy and not earth, but the energy that I'm picking up from this card in this reading right now is feeling more grounded and more open to the possibilities. Um, being okay with being emotional, being okay with tapping into your heart center, and not being afraid of being judged for trusting your inner guidance. I also am picking up on the flip side of that, the shadow side. So being too emotionally charged or too emotionally based. You might want to be mindful of that in this month. But overall, I get the sense that you are coming out of this season of really working on yourself. If you are single and not looking for someone, you're being called to, well, not really being called. The energy that I pick up on is that you are wrapping up this season of immense emotional discovery of yourself and just finding out like who you are as a person individually. Excuse me. Um, some superstitions say a sneeze on the truth. So that's your confirmation right there. If you're single and you're not looking, you're coming out of a season of emotional discovery, maturity, up leveling. Um, you're transforming and you are moving towards calmer waters. Okay, so let's move on to May. So for May, we have with the Moonology deck, luck is on your side. Excuse me, not love. Luck is on your side. New Moon and Sag, and we have the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Chariot is the Cancer card of the major arcana, so more cups energy. This is the first sign of some earth energy that I'm seeing. But to me, this is kind of the same energy that I was picking up on with that Four of Cups for the overall energy of the year. I get the sense that you are, just waiting on things to pick up. You're waiting for that forward movement. Excuse me, in May, you may see some forward movement. With the cats here, I don't know what the actual name of these two animals here are, but they're like half cat, half bird. And I know that it is some sort of like Egyptian um, animal, but cats symbolize feminine energy. And feminine energy is not really about how you identify gender wise, it's more so about being receptive, tapping into your intuition. And even though the what is this, the motorcycle here, to me this indicates masculine energy because it's like taking action and moving forward. um Overall, I just get the sense that in the month of May, you'll be very lucky. um you'll get that forward movement that you're desiring, um and that you'll experience some sort of balancing out with the feminine and masculine energies being balanced and represented here. We also saw the same sort of like balancing out in the High Priestess card. In the High Priestess card, the two pillars, there's the black and the white pillar. And in the Chariot card, we see the black and the white. We're just going to call these some cats, okay, for now. Um, we see that black and that white representation of the feminine and masculine energy. So there will be continued balancing out and there will be forward movement. So you'll experience some luck. You may initially feel like in the beginning of the month that, things are dragging on. And again, I'm picking up on this sense of like feeling annoyed, but you will experience that forward movement. Um, let's see. Let me clarify. The luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius, that's fire energy. The Fool. Ooh. So you could be having some sort of new beginning in the month of May. I'm not really picking up on love or anything in particular. I'm just getting this general sense of a new beginning and it being lucky, you being able to move forward and moving forward from this energy of being like bored and stuck and tired of like putting in all this work and nothing coming of it. That's what I'm picking up on. What is the guidance for the collective for the month of May? How can they take action towards getting out of that energy, Spirit? Oh, what was on the bottom of the deck? King of Wands in reverse. It's about your intuition. Oh, you getting out of your head. It's about your intuition, not really taking action, but being receptive to this new beginning that you're being granted. Getting out of your head, not being so stuck in trying to think and plan things through, just letting them unfold as they are. Now, I did want to pick up the cards that fell. Let's see. Ooh, the moon, 1 and 8, that breaks down to 9. So if you are like entering the month of May and you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm just so exhausted, I'm tired, I feel like I have nothing left in me, some things will be coming to the light. And again, we have this imagery of the light and the dark. Things will be coming to light, things will be balanced. Okay, what is coming into balance, Spirit? Can you tell us what's coming into balance? Because that's literally like the fourth card that we've had in between these two decks. Spirit, what will be balanced in the month of, what will be coming into balance in the month of May? Stop watching the pot boil, keep cooking. I'm also feeling like this is a specific message for Virgo and Cancer. What's coming into balance? Ooh, 9 of Wands. This defensive energy. So yes, you've put in a lot of work to get to where you are. But what's coming into balance is your feminine and your masculine energy overall. So maybe you operate in your masculine energy a lot, meaning you do a lot, you get shit done, you're used to being the executor, and you're being guided this month to tap into that feminine energy more so. There is a lot of feminine energy here in the imagery of these cards. So perhaps that's what's coming up for you. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a lot of feminine energy. And in this Fool card, like I said, there's a new beginning here. I just noticed that she's holding on to a wand in this card. So you're being asked to let go of that masculine energy and step into your feminine energy, because that's when you'll get the abundance that you seek. That's when, you know, your garden will become fruitful. That's when you'll be lucky. So overall, tap into your feminine energy and you'll see the results that you want. Now, it may not necessarily happen overnight. It's not an overnight job. It's not an overnight process. But just know that in the month of May, you will see some sort of balance, some sort of new beginning in your masculine and feminine energies.